Hola, buenos días, soy Nico.
Now, stop it. You are a liar and second an alcoholic. Stop it. Stop. Okay? You are an alcoholic. Yes, that's right. God. That's right. I've said it now and everybody knows. So get the hell get the
And today we're here to close out another wonderful week's worth of content. Girl, there's been so much happening on the timeline, back to back to back to back. And since I had that little break, I'm backed up on story, but I got some very good tea for you bitches. Nico, bitches as in my besties. I'm from Texas, so we usually say like bitch as like a term of endearment. But moving forward, if you like this kind of content, make sure to follow me on patreon.com/Nicosaesthetics for more exclusive videos, weekly live streams, and to be a part of the live streams that happen every Thursday, 5:30 CDT and 7 p.m. CDT. If that sounds interesting to you, with a varied panel and a rotating selection of topics, then check it out. Now, let's get into the actual story. Today, we will be talking about Terrell Lewis. Nico, who is that? Now, before this video, I could genuinely not tell you who Terrell Lewis is. Nico, I actually had to Google it just now. He is a linebacker for the NFL team, the Philadelphia Eagles. And he is essentially caught up in not paying the girlies, the dolls. Nico, basically, he was caught on film after having super happy adult fun time with two women. And the agreement was that he was going to pay the deposit and then he was going to pay the rest of the fee afterwards. These two women finished working with him, and then as he's getting dressed, they're still undressed, so they can't necessarily move around freely, and he bolted for the door. He bolted for the door and ran down the hallway, and one of the women followed him into the hallway, chasing him down booty butt ass naked. As you can tell, I will not be able to insert that part of the video. It'll be a still image with the audio after you see him running.
1838. Oh my gosh.
And as you saw, it looked like him. Nico, it looks like him. And the reason why I'm leaning on this is probably true is because the women that worked with him then began to at him, at the NFL, at his team, at his coaches, basically saying, oh, we're going to address this. Since you want to run out on people and not pay them their money, we're going to put you on blast. And suddenly his Twitter account was private. Nico! And from there, other people begin to come forward saying that they've had experiences with him doing the same thing, or this person saying, my trans friends have also worked with him and essentially he will pay the deposit, but as soon as it's time to pay the rest, he will run out, expecting you not to come forward because of the shame associated with escorting and or sex work. Luckily, these women put him on blast, and a lot of people's counter arguments were, why would you wait until afterwards to get the rest of the money? I've never escorted. Nico, I don't know the ins and outs, but from what I'm understanding, a lot of people are saying they usually do a deposit and then afterwards you get the rest of the money. I'm one of those people, I don't trust people, so I probably would be like, before we even get started, send me the rest of the money. Just in my head, because I'm just like, there's too many variables of something going wrong. For example, we could do the do and then you just don't have the money. I ain't got it on me. Or we can do the do and like you saw, he will bolt out of the room trying not to pay you. So I mean, I can't give you solid advice on that since I don't partake in that part of the industry, but I would say as a business venture, that's what I tend to do. Let's say for brand deals, I will get half of the money up front, and once I post the content, I usually get the other half. But I guess that's the same thing they tried to do, and he tried to scam those ladies. So with this information, I'll leave the conversation in y'all's hands. Did y'all know about Terrell Lewis before this? Do y'all watch football, and have you tuned into the Philadelphia Eagles? Because the fact that he has a reputation for doing this to trans women and it's never came into public conversation is extremely concerning, especially since he is a linebacker. Like, he's an official part of the team. He's not no bench warmer, so he is known to some degree. But yes, That's the information at hand, and I'll leave the conversation up to y'all. Do y'all think it was really him? Do y'all think it was suspicious that he immediately went private as soon as women came forward and posted the video? Do you think it was really him, especially since someone was willing to run booty butt ass naked down a hallway to catch him? That's why I'm like, no one would purposely put out a video of their friend running booty butt ass naked down a hallway trying to catch somebody for not paying if it wasn't the situation. It would be no reason to lie, in my personal opinion, but I'll leave the conversation up to y'all. Boop. And now for a brief yet sincere shout out to this week's Third Eye Tier subscribers, Keith W. and William G. Jr. Your continued support is greatly appreciated, and thank you once again to everyone who supports the channel. In this week's live stream discussion will be another virtual hangout. A very laid back approach to kiki with the girls, so if that sounds interesting to you, definitely tune in.